for this example, we're going to find the exact value of the tangent of 11 pi over 12. And so we're going to use our tangent identity. And the problem with this one is it's a little harder to think in terms of radians. So one option is that we can convert that to degrees and think in terms of degrees instead. What would 11 pi over 12 be in degrees? Noah? No? Okay. Well, we know pi over 6 is 30, right? So pi over 12 would be 15. So 165. Okay. So we can change that to make it a little easier to work with to be a tangent of 165 degrees. That won't affect our answer because our answer is going to be in terms of the tangent of this angle. And the tangent of pi over 6 and the tangent of 30 give us the same value. So we're okay doing this. Now we have to think about how can we break up 165 so that we have angles that we can work with. So we want multiples or factors, not factors, we want things that add up and such with 45s, but we don't want 3 different ones. Okay? 120 and 45. Okay? So we can write that as tangent of 120 plus 45. Okay, let's see. I got to think about the formula for tangent. So for tangent of a sum, tangent alpha plus beta is, how does it start off? Tangent alpha plus tangent beta, 1 minus tangent alpha tangent beta. Okay, so here we want the tangent of 120 plus the tangent of 45. I like when tangents of 45 pop in there because that's one of the easiest ones to remember. Over 1 minus tangent 120 tangent 45. Okay, so tangent of 120. Well, that's a reference angle of 60 degrees. So let's see, we can do a little drawing here. And so reference angle of 60 degrees here. That means we have, for this ordered pair, negative 1/2 radical 3 over 2. And so sine over cosine, we're going to get negative radical 3. $120. Yes, okay. The question though is why a reference angle of 60? Because we're looking at the 120 degree angle here. So we have negative radical 3. For that, tangent 45, well, that's nice. We have a plus 1 over 1 minus negative radical 3 times 1, which is just going to be negative radical 3. So a little bit of simplifying to do there. Let's rewrite it as 1 minus radical 3 over 1 plus radical 3. And what do we need to do with that? Get rid of the square root in the denominator. We do that by using the conjugate, yes. So we're going to multiply numerator and denominator by 1 minus the square root of 3. Okay, so our denominator is an a minus b times a plus b. So that's going to be 1 minus 3 for the denominator. And the numerator, we have a minus b, the quantity squared. So that's a squared, 1, minus 2ab, so minus 2 radical 3, plus b squared, so plus 3. And just a little bit of changing there then should give us negative 2 plus the square root of 3. Try this example on your own. And the answer is D, and with snowflakes, which is appropriate for today.